Hey everybody, it's Zach with Z's T's. I'm back again. And today I have some good news and I have sadly some bad news. Well, obviously, as you can see, good news. We are doing an unboxing video. Um, we will get to that shortly. The bad news is I found one of my tees in a death curl today. Yeah, and it sucks too because I looked the other day. I usually check my tees like once a day, and yesterday she looked all right. It was a little sling, and it just so happened to be my Grandma Stola Pulcro. Yeah, paid a pretty penny for that one. Um, even if it was one of my cheaper tarantulas, like still would have sucked. But yeah, man, I got the pulcra as a tiny little sling from Tinley Park from Pelt Friction, I think it was. Yeah, Pelt Friction. And it took forever for it to get a little bit of size. It took like 3 months for it just to molt the first time. But then it finally started getting some size, and I think it was about like an inch. And yeah, I think what happened was my daughter, she's 2 years old. She like climbed on the bookshelf, I think, and I'm pretty sure she got to my pulcra's enclosure, and I don't even really know what she did. My girlfriend was in the room watching her, and yeah, she said she saw her with it and took it away from her. So yeah, she was fine. From what I saw, the Brazilian black was okay after that. But something must have happened because I'll show you a picture. She was in a full death curl, and by the time I checked today, she was already gone. But I tried flipping her over just to see if maybe she was just dehydrated. But when I flipped her over, she had like some white fluid or something coming out, like her fangs, and it looked like her abdomen, and even like the dirt beneath her. So at first I thought it could have been nematodes or something, but I remembered that that was the enclosure my daughter was messing around with, so something must have happened. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I feel terrible. That's totally on me. Um, but it happens when they're little like that. That's the risk you take. I mean, they're super fragile. Even if they're a hardy species, anything can happen. So, anyways, that's enough of that. I just had to get that out of my system. I'm definitely going to be looking for one in the future, probably a little bit bigger sized one if possible. But yeah, let's get to this unboxing. So I bought these tarantulas from a guy named Michael Carlton from Inland Seas. He's another vendor that sells on Arachnoboards in the for sale trade section. And he is probably one of the guys that has like some of the bigger stock. Like almost all the time he's stocked up with tons of different species of tarantulas. And they're all really good priced. So yeah, let's check this out. See what we get here. All right. I need to sharpen this knife. Oh gosh. All right. Go. Alright, so styrofoam covering the inside of the box, followed by some of this bubble wrap stuff, and then here is where the slings are held. So I bought 6 of them, or yeah, I bought 6. So yeah, this guy Michael Carlton, man, he was a really good guy to work with. Super fast communicator. I didn't have to wait long if I had a question with him. And I think he's located out of Florida. Yeah, cool pack in there. It was kind of warm the last couple days. But yeah, that was still cool. So yeah, really good pack job. Awesome. Now let's see what we got in here. Paper towel, still a tiny bit damp and cool, which is good. And here are the slings. And he used the straw method. I really like that. So the first one is the Brachypelma Boehmei, the Mexican fire lake. I really wanted one of these. I'm trying to get all the Brachypelmas eventually. Here is Aphonopelma Moderatum, the Rio Grande Gold. Another one that I've been looking for, and he had an awesome price for those, so that was honestly one of the main reasons I went through him. And then here is a Nhandu COLORATOVILLOSUS, Brazilian white banded tarantula. Here is the HETEROTHELE Gabonensis, the Tanzanian. I can't even say that word. Tanzanian dwarf purple tarantula. Oh man, I just totally butchered that. My bad. And then another Aphonopelma Hentzi, the Oklahoma brown. And last but definitely not least, the PTERINOCHILUS MURINUS, the USAMBARA STARBURST, or your OBT. Alright. So, let's get these guys into their enclosures. But yeah, awesome deal from Michael Carlton, Inland Seas. Like I said, man, if you guys aren't already on Arachnoboards, go sign up. The people on there are really cool, but the for sale and trade section has tons and tons of different people selling. And check out Michael Carlton from Inland Seas, and I'm sure you guys could work something out. Okay, so the first tarantula we're going to rehouse is the Heterothelele Gabonensis. This is a dwarf tarantula, and I'm sure this thing is tiny. It was labeled as a 1/8 inch, and as I just unboxed a bunch of dwarfs about a month ago, about 1/8 of an inch, I know exactly how this guy's probably gonna look, like a little tiny ant. So this should be fun. Yeah, let's just get right to it. out these paper towels. Just be really gentle. You don't want it to rip. Okay, yeah, this is a little guy. He's right on the paper towel. Let's see if I can get it. Zoom in. But yeah, little guy. I'll just be feeding it pre-killed mealworms, chopping it up in chunks and leaving it in there. So far it's been working good with my other dwarves. But yeah, that's the HETEROTHELE Gabonensis. On to the next one. Alright, here is the Aphonopelma Hentzi, the Oklahoma Brown. And this is a 1/4 inch sling. These are pretty neat tarantulas. Let's see if you guys can see them in there. They are slow growers, but they get to be a decent size, like 6 inches, 5-6 inches. Alright, let's see how we can do this. Don't burrow. Shoot. Alright. I don't want to pinch him in there. I jumped right on the cork bark, or landed right on the cork bark. So yeah, that is a little guy, definitely 1/4 inch. He'll probably be in this sling pot for a while. It's gonna, I'd say, at least a year to get him out of this little one, just into a bigger AMAC box. But whatever. That's the Aphonopelma Hentzi. On to the next one. Alright, next is the Aphonopelma Moderatum, the Rio Grande Gold, and this is another 1/4 inch sling. I like to put smaller slings from about a 1/4 inch to maybe about 1 inch or 3/4 of an inch in these smaller AMAC boxes. And then I'll just upgrade them to the second size up. Alright, there he is in there. Let's try to coax this little guy out of there. Alright. Yeah, these guys are tiny. Look at that. That's the Aphonopelma Moderatum. Teeny tiny. Should be an interesting tarantula to own. It's gonna be a long ways for it to get some size. But yeah, they're really cool when they start getting their adult colorations. So on to the next one. Alright, so I actually took that Moderatum out and put him in a deli cup because it is really tiny and it possibly could get out of the one of those holes on my AMAC box. It probably wouldn't, but even if there's a little chance that your sling could get out, you know, you should err on the side of caution. So yeah, I just threw him in a deli cup, and he should be fine in there for a little bit, at least for a couple molts. So in his enclosure, I'm gonna put my Brachypelma Boehmei. Hopefully he's a little bit bigger. Yeah, he's definitely a little bit bigger, which is good. Can't really see him. Let's get him in there. Alright. He looks like he's ready to go. Alright, come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, dude. Gotta go. There he is. That's the Brachypelma Boehmei. Alright, so this next one is my Nhandu COLORATOVILLOSUS. This one was supposed to be a 3/4 inch sling. See him in there. Alright. Let's try to get him out. Come on, buddy. These are really cool when they get bigger. They look kind of like a Nhandu, but like really furry. And they have a bit of an attitude too, from what I've seen. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Alright. Alright, that's the Nhandu COLORATOVILLOSUS. Okay. On to the next one. Alright guys, yeah, I forgot to press record doing the OBT. It went fairly smooth. Didn't really have any problems. I was extra cautious, of course. It is the old world, so, and it is the infamous OBT, so wasn't trying to risk it bolt on me or something, but yeah, I was just bummed out. I didn't catch the record. It was brutal. But yeah, so as you can see, it's in a pretty nice size enclosure for the actual size. I just figure, you know, this is a T that if I can skip a rehouse early on, I might as well do it, you know. So yeah. Anyways, it was a great deal. Michael Carlton hooked it up fat. Everybody go check out Inland Seas on Arachnoboards. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just still bummed out about the Pokra. But yeah. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you later.